My name is Kaya Rebana. Thank you for coming here today. Welcome. We're here today to publicly state our opposition to the Supreme Court's ruling in Citizens United in this past January. And to fix what has been done, which is basically giving corporations a lot more power in our political process, we call on our state legislators and also our Wisconsin congressional delegation to fix this by working to amend the U.S. Constitution to say clearly that corporations are not people and that money is not speech.
I'm very, very pleased to see all of you here today, and I have to say that I've been incredibly impressed by the energy here in South Central Wisconsin with this ballot measure that is moving forward through South Central Wisconsin Move to Amend, and the chapters of Move to Amend that are starting up all across the country. I'm also very pleased to be here with several of my fellow candidates, with Fred Wade, who's running in the same race that I am running in the west side of Madison, and also John Heckenlively, who I've known for many years as a stalwart of the labor movement in southeast Wisconsin and is running for Congress there. We're here today because for pretty much my entire life, corporations have dominated this building. They've dominated similar buildings in the other 50 states plus DC around the country, and they've certainly dominated our national capital. So what happened on January 21st when the Supreme Court came down with their decision that said corporations have free rein, so not just participate in, not just influence, but to invest in, to control our elections, was not something new. It was not a first step. In fact, it was really the last step of a century-long journey that corporate lobbyists and those who are accountable to them have been on. And so what I think is so positive about today is that the people of Wisconsin and the people of Iowa and Minnesota and California and Arizona and New Mexico, people all across this country, are saying we are not going to rely on the people in this building or in the other state capitals or in the national capital to fix the problem. We are not going to rely on the court system to fix the problem. And I say that as an attorney. We're going to rely on ourselves. We the people are going to take our country back. And I am so very happy to welcome Robin and Laird Monahan to Madison, Wisconsin, to my hometown. And I really want to thank you for taking this initiative to bring attention to this crucial movement, which is just beginning. This is going to be the movement of our lifetimes, and I'm looking forward to it. So thank you.
Corporation is an artificial person. It only has the powers that are delegated by state law. The Wisconsin Corporation Code, for example, says that a corporation, quote, has the same powers as a natural person to do all things necessary or convenient to carry out its business and affairs. But that's a creature of state law. We can try to change that by amending the Corporation Code, as well as trying to change the Constitution to assure that we don't have this equation of corporations with natural persons.
I support Move to Amend's agenda. I would absolutely vote for it wholeheartedly in Congress. And I have a simple proposal so we can get more members of Congress who will support this agenda, is we need to pass a law that simply says that no member of Congress may receive anything of value from anyone for any reason, and that includes campaign contribution.
Well, I have known Robin and Laird Monahan for nearly 50 years. Together and in parallel, our life experiences have forced us to face many realities which have reshaped our ideals, including the understanding of what it means to be a responsible citizen of the United States of America. Laird and Robin's understanding has brought them to a place of sacrificial action, to protest with their bodies and their spirits and the force of their conviction, the encroaching peril of corporate personhood. I have been inspired by this action, which involves not only walking, but daily self-education in an effort to educate others about this pressing issue. I believe that we are ill-served to focus simply on the nature of this action. Though we cannot all walk across America, we can all be educated, and we can all find venues to share what we learn. And we can support Laird and Robin and find our own ways to walk our talk.
It's time to act. It's time to remember and take courage from our forefathers and mothers who made countless sacrifices on our behalf, that we could enjoy and benefit from a Constitution that lived up to its promise. It is our patriotic duty to defend our country from all enemies, foreign and domestic. We're calling on all Americans to stand and fight for our democratic republic here at home. We want you to wake up that inner spirit of conviction and dedication and invincibility and become the activist you want to be and become a force for change. We have to wake up the rest of America. We stand in the shoes of Paul Revere. Fight now for citizen sovereignty. Take the non-binding resolution that we have, copies of it on the table back there. It's a non-binding resolution that municipalities across this country eventually, we hope, will pass, will adopt to resolve to support the constitutional amendment to abolish corporate personhood.
Thank you all for coming.